Japan is a land of contrasts, where ancient traditions blend seamlessly with modern innovations. But beneath its orderly exterior lies a world of hidden subcultures that few outsiders ever glimpse. From the secretive Yakuza to the glittering world of host clubs, these underground societies challenge the conventional image of Japan. Subscribe now and join us as we dive into the shadows of Japanese society, uncovering the mysteries that lie beneath the surface. Japan, a country often celebrated for its rich cultural heritage, technological advancements, and societal harmony, harbors a lesser-known side: its hidden subcultures. These underground worlds are as much a part of Japan as its temples, tea ceremonies, and bullet trains. Two of the most intriguing and influential subcultures are the Yakuza, Japan's notorious organized crime syndicates, and the host clubs, glittering establishments where fantasy and reality blur. While these subcultures may seem worlds apart, they both reveal the complexities and contradictions inherent in Japanese society. The Yakuza, guardians of tradition or architects of crime? The Yakuza, often romanticized as Japan's answer to the mafia, have a long and storied history. Their origins can be traced back to the Edo period, where they evolved from two distinct groups: the Tekiya, who were peddlers, and the Bakudo, who were gamblers. Over the centuries, these groups coalesced into the Yakuza we know today, a highly organized network of criminal syndicates with a rigid hierarchical structure. The Yakuza's influence extends far beyond their criminal activities, infiltrating legitimate businesses and even playing roles in disaster relief and community policing. This duality, operating as both protectors and predators, has earned them a complex reputation in Japan. They are both feared and, in some cases, grudgingly respected, especially in regions where they maintain order in ways that the government cannot. Yakuza members are easily identifiable by their elaborate, full-body tattoos, known as irizumi. These tattoos, which often depict mythological creatures, samurai, and other traditional Japanese symbols, are not merely decorative. They are a powerful statement of the wearer's commitment to the Yakuza lifestyle, a mark of belonging to an organization that demands absolute loyalty and discipline. The tattoos are typically hidden under clothing, allowing members to blend into society while carrying the marks of their allegiance beneath the surface. One of the most infamous rituals associated with the Yakuza is yubitsume, or finger cutting. This practice is a form of atonement for serious mistakes or acts of disobedience. A member who has transgressed must sever the tip of their little finger and present it to their superior. This gruesome act serves as a reminder of the severe consequences of violating the Yakuza code, reinforcing the strict hierarchy that governs these organizations. Despite their criminal nature, the Yakuza have also played unexpected roles in Japanese society. In the aftermath of natural disasters, such as the Kobe earthquake in 1995 and the Tohoku earthquake and tsunami in 2011, Yakuza groups were among the first to mobilize, providing food, water, and other essential supplies to affected areas. This paradoxical behavior, where the Yakuza act as both criminals and benefactors, contributes to their enigmatic image in Japan. However, the Yakuza's influence has been waning in recent years due to a combination of government crackdowns, stricter laws, and a changing social landscape. The Japanese government has intensified its efforts to eradicate organized crime, leading to increased arrests, asset seizures, and legal challenges for Yakuza members. The implementation of anti-Yakuza laws, known as Boryokuden countermeasures, has made it increasingly difficult for these groups to operate openly. As a result, many Yakuza members have been forced to go underground, abandoning the once public nature of their organizations. This decline has also led to internal conflicts within the Yakuza, as younger members challenge the old guard's authority. Power struggles, coupled with the pressures of a rapidly changing world, have caused fractures within the organization. Some Yakuza groups have attempted to modernize, venturing into cybercrime, white-collar crime, and other less traditional forms of illegal activity. However, these efforts have not always been successful, and the future of the Yakuza remains uncertain. In stark contrast to the Yakuza's world of crime and punishment is the glittering realm of host clubs. These establishments, which primarily cater to women, offer a controlled environment where fantasy and reality intertwine. The hosts, typically young and attractive men, are trained to entertain, flatter, and emotionally engage their clients. The appeal of host clubs lies in their ability to provide an experience that caters to the emotional and psychological needs of their patrons, offering companionship, flirtation, and the illusion of romance in a society where such interactions are often repressed or stigmatized. Host clubs are particularly popular in Japan's major cities, such as Tokyo and Osaka, where they form an integral part of the nightlife scene. The hosts in these clubs are often seen as modern-day knights, offering their clients an escape from the stresses of daily life. The relationship between a host and a client is a carefully orchestrated performance, where both parties engage in a dance of seduction, manipulation, and emotional exchange. The hosts are skilled in the art of conversation, adept at reading their clients' moods and responding to their desires. This ability to create a personalized experience is key to the success of host clubs, where the primary goal is to make the client feel special, valued, and understood. However, the world of host clubs is not without its darker side. The cost of maintaining a relationship with a host can be exorbitant, with clients often spending large sums of money on drinks, gifts, and other extravagances to keep their host's attention. This financial burden can lead to significant debt, with some clients becoming trapped in a cycle of spending that they cannot escape. The hosts themselves are also under immense pressure to perform, facing intense competition within the club and the constant threat of being replaced by younger, more attractive rivals. The emotional toll of maintaining the facade of affection and interest can lead to burnout, depression, and other mental health issues. The phenomenon of host clubs has also sparked broader discussions about gender roles, relationships, and the commodification of emotional labor in Japan. While some view host clubs as empowering spaces where women can assert control over their social interactions, others see them as exploitative environments that reinforce traditional gender dynamics. The hosts, who often view their work as a form of modern chivalry, navigate this complex landscape with a mix of pride and pragmatism. They are aware of the fleeting nature of their success, knowing that their careers are often short-lived and dependent on their ability to maintain their youthful appearance and charm. Host clubs also exist in various forms, catering to different demographics and preferences. In addition to the traditional male host clubs, there are also hostess clubs, where women entertain male clients, as well as clubs that cater to specific subcultures, such as the underground music scene or the world of cosplay. Each of these clubs offers a unique experience, tailored to the specific desires and interests of their clientele. This diversity reflects the broader landscape of Japan's subcultures, where niche interests and alternative lifestyles can find expression in spaces that challenge the mainstream. The existence of host clubs, like the Yakuza, highlights the complexities and contradictions of Japanese society. They are part of a broader trend of subcultures that exist on the fringes of society, challenging traditional norms and offering alternative ways of living and interacting. These subcultures reveal the ways in which Japanese society negotiates the tensions between conformity and individuality, tradition and modernity, repression and expression. They offer a glimpse into the private lives of their participants, showing how people navigate the pressures of a society that places a high value on social harmony and public propriety. As Japan continues to evolve, so too will these subcultures. The Yakuza, despite their declining influence, remain a potent force in Japan's criminal underworld, while host clubs continue to thrive as long as there is a demand for the unique experiences they offer. Both subcultures reflect the changing social landscape of Japan, where traditional values are constantly being renegotiated in the face of modern challenges. They remind us that every society has its shadows, its hidden corners where the rules are different and where the true complexity of human behavior is on full display. Thank you for joining us on this journey into Japan's hidden subcultures. There's so much more to explore in the fascinating worlds that exist just beneath the surface of our everyday lives. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay informed and discover more of the untold stories that shape our world.